right, can I get a little bit of a drink of water before they get into this match? Let's see. All right, we're all good. We're all good. I'm all hydrated. All right, taking it to Julesvale, game 1. Like, you gotta love Julesvale. Julesvale has to be like one of my favorite stages to play on. I feel like it's one of the most neutral stages in the game, but it's also got some good shenanigans because of all of the moving platforms. Like, as a Rivals 1 Eliana player, I'm still a little bit upset that Fleet stole her stage, stole her song, and stole Ayala, but hey, we're not gonna talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. We'll see Ellie in 2028, 2029, somewhere around there. All right. Okay, ooh, just a little bit of a down tilt off there. Okay, trying to parry the Cloud there for the Cloud Pop, but just barely out of range. If you're River, you're really, really glad for that. All right, getting some up airs here from Kapl, trying to get a back air on, like, for shield pressure, and then gets that F-Strong to send River right off the side. All right. Okay, Kapl only taking 55% from that, but getting hit with a little bit of lightning kick. But that does not converge into an edge guard there, unfortunately. Getting the second hit of F-tilt by River there. And now we're back to neutral. All right. Okay, nice shield pressure right there. Kapl's shield can't really take another lightning kick. They got to lay off of that button a little bit. Ooh, but hey, you don't even need to be using that button because Kapl is just staying in advantage. And the commentator's curse. There we go. Hey, I still got it. I still caught it. I may be rusty, but hey, I can still give you an Eldritch curse. Hey, happy about that. All right, putting out Cloud Bomb right there. Kapl just mistiming the parry by just a second, and then not missing that one. All right, hey, like that is the thing about the Absa matchup. If you can parry the Cloud consistently, then you're living it up. You're living it up. And then the Absa is just a little bit like anxious on whether or not they can use the Cloud as much, and that's gonna be an up air to kill off the top. Clairen's up air is a little bit gross, especially when you're fighting a light floaty character. Like it just executes a bit. It really does. It really does. Right, getting a nice up tilt to off the ground and then into a Cloud off the side. Getting the ledge hug, just barely missing that lightning kick. And Kapl's back onto the stage. All right, getting a nice dare into up tilt forward air. Trying to parry that, but River throwing the Cloud just a little bit further out. Oh, River still trying to make it back to stage, parrying that, but while jumping out of that special fall and then grabbing that ledge. Man, like, Absa's got such an amazing recovery. Even if you put her into special fall, she can still make it back as long as she can get to that wall. All right, setting up the Cloud Bomb at the ledge right there, not being able to get any use out of it, but hey, a little bit of pressure, cutting off some options. Ooh, but getting a nice ledge drop bear. Oh, and this is a little bit of a rough situation for River here, but having a nice stall. Oh, but getting hit with that down strong, and that's just gonna kill. It's just gonna kill. Oh. I feel like this matchup is a little bit rough for Absa, just because when you're in disadvantage with Absa against Clairen, like, she's just got big moves and she's pretty fast and she can like keep you in that disadvantage for a while, and especially if they catch you without your double jump. Like, I think Absa is one of the characters that struggles the most if she does not have a double jump. All right. Okay, Kapl getting another nair into a back air. All right, River shielding on Plat a little bit, but Kapl just dashing around it and just spamming some normals on it. All right, getting hit with the up air, leading River to get back on stage. Very nice forward tilt. Ooh, but a little bit of a floor hug on that nair is going to let Kapl take that stock. Man, it's always really rough trying to get out of those floor hug and CC percents, because like, if you leave your opponent in those percents, it gets really hard to build your advantage as they are just comboing you like normal. All right, okay, going for a side B, but River just kiting right around it. Okay, going for a back air, but River getting a nice shield up in time. Throwing out that Cloud at the ledge, going for a down strong, but River's on the other side of the stage. Kapl a little bit confused there. All right. Okay, grabbing that ledge, sending out that cloud. Ooh, all right. Just getting some near misses on the side here. All right, nice cloud from River right there. Getting the reverse hit, sending to the other side of the stage, getting that grab. All right, speaking of grabs, getting that ledge grab, but that nair is gonna put you in a little bit of stun there. Great cloud. Ooh, but that F-Strong's gonna send you out. Like, River is not getting hit by that tipper there, so Kapl isn't taking the stock yet. Kapl just took the stock without the tipper. Man, I'm really good at casting Curse right now. All right, okay, that F-Strong is just gonna hit the edge of the shield, and Kapl runs in, getting a lot of damage on the board right now. Very nice up tilt from Kapl. Ooh, going for that nair. Great lightning kick. Ugh, very electrifying. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. It just kind of happened. I'm sorry. I'll take one for the team. That was not great. All right. Okay, sliding off that platform with that down air. Going for the thunder line. Kapl just opting to shield it and not going for the parry. Ooh, but going for that up air. If we got that tipper, that was gonna be a dead goat. All right, nice dash attack, little burst option. All right, but those foxtrots from Kapl, man, like mixing up that movement and getting that down strong, and that's gonna kill right off the top. All right. Okay, first two games are going to Kapl, and we're seeing River swap to the Zetter. You know, I don't think I've seen the River Zetter before. All right. Okay, this is obviously a much different pace for the game. Like obviously everybody knows Zetter is a spacey bit, like fast combos and also gets comboed pretty fast. But like not in the same way that you see with Absa, obviously. So like I'm curious to see how River's like playstyle changes like with the Zetter here. All right, running in with that grab, hitting that neutral beat into the nair. Like, man, there was a small part of me that thought maybe that kills. Like, it's like it shouldn't have killed with like nair even that close to the back, the blast zone. It's not gonna kill at 60. All right. Ooh, going for that F-Strong, but River fast falling towards that ledge. Very, very nice. Okay, ooh, but getting a nice little Gatling combo on here. Ooh, and it's not stopping. It's not stopping. We're sticking on it. Getting ignited forward throw, and then an uppy to send them back onto the stage. Ooh, all right, getting some nice movement with the ledge cancels and the down B there. Kapl shielding that fireball, and now we're off stage, and River's not able to close it out. Ooh, but does not get ledge hog. So hey, we're calling that one a wash. All right, ooh, calling out the neutral tech with that down strong. Very nice from Kapl. Did not kill, unfortunately, but still a great call out. And then, speaking of call outs, we get that F strong to punish that up B. All right, ooh, trying to get the back air into grab, but River is just a little bit plus enough to be able to not let that happen. All right, good down air. Oof. All right. Okay, River getting a little bit of advantage here. But Kapl teching that down air. Like good down airs like that are great for those tech checks because it you can tech it, but if you don't, you just die, and that's what we just saw with Kapl right there. All right, getting a good up air. Ooh, coming down with the full down B, hitting Kapl straight on the head. Ooh, but the patience. Ooh, Kapl waiting with that down strong. All right, running in with that grab, hitting that forward air, up air, trying to get another grab, but just barely not being able to get it. And River getting the wrong angle on that up B. And that's going to be the set, 3-0 for Kapl.
You won't get in my way.